Meanwhile, in Syria itself, government forces are conducting an operation against al-Qaeda-affiliated rebel fighters who have besieged the ancient Christian village of Maaloula. The army says the extremists have taken strategic positions on nearby hills and there are still rebel forces inside the village. Maria Finoshina reports from the outskirts of Maaloula.
Christian pilgrims from all over the world used to take this road to travel to one of their most significant shrines and one of the most holy places in Syria. Its residents still speak Aramaic, the language Jesus Christ is believed to have spoken. We too are driving to Maaloula, but for another reason. On Wednesday, this central Syrian village, which had been among the few in Syria that didn't see any violence since the crisis here started in 2011, was attacked by rebel forces, most of them reportedly members of Tempat Nusra. The war came here. After a car bomb exploded at a checkpoint, the militants of a radical Islamist group considered terrorists by the UN and US stormed in.
The army tells us that this is the closest point and we cannot go any further. We can see Maaloula village from here, but the thing is that the militants who are still inside the village can see us as well. There are snipers inside the village, so it is really dangerous to go there. The soldiers say that the militants, mostly from Jabhat al-Nusra group, took over the mountaintop Safir Hotel, and from time to time they're firing from this strategic place. And there are also militants behind this mountain chain. The soldiers say up to 1,500 people. What is the situation right now in Maaloula?
The militants, around 300 people, are hiding in Safir Hotel. There are ancient caves there under the village. They use them as well. They're watching us, and we are watching them. But if we start moving, they'll attack us.
The soldiers show me the militants' position. Armed Islamists who are behind a number of violent killings and are believed to be the most aggressive force confronting President Assad almost surrounded the Christian village. Where these people came from?
They came from the city of Homs in the north and from the city of Rain Fus in the south. This village is like an island in a storming ocean.
We visited Maaloula last spring. A Christian island in a mostly Muslim ocean, the village was indeed unique.
We used to live in peace, Muslims and Christians. Of course we're afraid people from outside the city and the country may come and destroy this unity.
And it seems the residents' worst fears became a reality.
Why do you think the militants attacked this village?
They know that American missiles will not strike a UNESCO site, and the army will not dare hit it either. It's a safe haven for them.
While we talk, reinforcements arrive. The Syrian army plan an operation to clear Maaloula from Jabhat al-Nusra rebels. There have been rumors that they have left the village, but the army say the militants are still there. And even if they leave Maaloula, they can hide nearby and return.
How do you think the situation will change in case of American strike? Will the rebels, the militants from Jabhat al-Nusra, use this opportunity to advance further?
Of course they will. America is supporting terrorism in this country. We've been fighting with the US, in fact, for these 2.5 years. And now we can face them directly. But we are ready for that. We will not give up.
If America strikes, Syria's major military facilities will be targeted and destroyed. No one can say what the war on the ground will look like, but certainly this place will no longer look the same. Maria Finoshina reporting from Syria.